Alright, I think I had my mic on this whole time. Whoopsie! Alright, let me swap over. I get it right? Oh my god, I got it right. Yo, is my chat working now? I don't think it is. There it is! Look at that! Y'all guys, y'all randomly appeared. Hell yeah. Alright. We are kind of just messing around today because I want to see if my chat and my streaming would work after not streaming for like 3 months. One sec, I didn't check on YouTube. YouTube is looking good. I'll make sure they're okay. Those are my besties right there. They're my besties. Hey, welcome in, Joe. Welcome in. Not a long time no see. It has been a hot minute. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'm kind of winging it today because I guess I don't know if she posted it yet. Let me double check. But basically, I might be streaming Friday nights, and I haven't streamed in a while, and I just wanted to make sure that my stream was okay. So because of that, I ended up streaming today. That's basically how that happened. So let me check something. Okay, the person that's streaming with me has not posted it yet, so I won't say anything yet since they haven't posted about it. So I'll wait until they post about it before I talk about it. But yeah, anyway, guys, welcome. Stuff happened while you were off. Really? And what is that? What happened while I was gone? Well, technically, I haven't been gone. I've been uploading and I've been on Twitter. I just haven't been streaming, to be fair. But it's okay. It's okay. I have been technically away. I haven't talked to you, and specifically you, in a while. Let me check out my music here. Actually, let me also move my chat around. Oh my god, it's been so long that I forgot how I had this organized. It's been a second. I don't know where to go. What do I do with my chat? It went away. I don't know what to do with it. Did I kill it off? And okay, I didn't kill it off. Okay, there it is. I found it. I found it. I think I found it. Oh, how is that even? Whoa. I just made like a crazy double tab. How does that even? Oh my god, that's crazy. I did some crazy crap. I know, Orange, your interactions on Twitter are cool. I'm glad. I did some crazy stuff. Okay, I don't know what the heck I just did. I can't even. Do I show it off? You guys should see this. It looks so weird. It's gonna duplicate though. I guess it's like a new feature or something. Wait, hold on. I kind of want to show it off. It just looks so abnormal. Let me see if I can show it off. So I did. You see this? I was trying to get both my chats live, but like, look at this. That's crazy. Like, I know you could do this, but usually it's like 2 separate tabs. This is so weird. Like, I'm not used to this. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back over here where it was. Oh, I'm gone. Oh no. Let me go back. This is why we test now. This is why we test now. We do it now so we don't do it later. All right. Anyway, hold on. Is that the orange? Yeah. Welcome in, Daz. Welcome in. Long time no see. I'm just messing around right now. Looks like a headache. No, it's not a headache. Welcome in, Dragna. How are you? It does look a little weird. I was basically just trying so I could see both YouTube and Twitch because I could see it on here on like my little recording thing that's right here. But the issue, it doesn't actually, it's really small, so I can't keep up with this. So I was trying to do a way where I could see both at the same time. Anyway, I have my Sonic music going. It's going kind of crazy. My L Sonic music. Anyway, I guess while I don't know what to do with you guys. I just kind of turned on the button because I have plans later, so I couldn't do like my usual later stream because normally I stream around 7:30, but I'm streaming way earlier today. But it is a-okay. I guess while we're figuring out what we're gonna do, I know what we can do, and we can watch the Japanese Daibekisai, because why not? We can just ease into it. We can if I get bored of that, we can play some Slay the Spire or something. We got plans. We got things we can do. I mean, it's okay. There is actually, I was actually watching it briefly, and I was kind of curious to finish it because I think I saw a misplay happen. Japanese Direct? No, it's like the I gotta find it. One sec. It was I briefly watched it and then I fell asleep. It was how that happened. It was sort of like a, oh gosh, what have I been doing on YouTube recently? There's so much random stuff on here. Oh my goodness. Where? Oh, there it is. I think I found it. The finals that I watched? I don't remember what I watched. I just remember a Minerva player did something interesting. It technically didn't matter with what they did. I fell asleep, to be fair. so it doesn't matter that much now. I'm trying to find it. Was it this game? No, this is the fish game. But to be fair, that game looks fun too. I also don't know what in terms of rounds. How sorry. I guess I could show this part. Also, let me bring back my let me bring back my camera. There we go. My camera's back. Anyway, there was oh, this was a cool one to watch. This is an interesting match against the Kai deck. I did watch that, and I think I watched the one after this one, and I saw an interesting thing happen towards the end. Oh gosh, there's so much yapping. It's here. It's this matchup. It's this matchup. Let's watch it. Just because. Also, just watch the latest Vanguard set prove the wall dish to it. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. All right, so this is can I get rid of that? Okay, cool. So this is the Vangasai season 1. Oh no, this is WGGP. Sorry, it's not Vangasai. It's 2026 Championship Deluxe. And this is Minerva against Prison. And I thought this one was an interesting match because this is actually pretty hard. But there's something I saw towards the end, and I was kind of like, was that legal? But I don't think it mattered because I think at the end the person just took the damage and it kind of ended the game. I don't want to spoil it too much, so we're gonna watch it together. But anyway, so Minerva's going second deck, and Prison likes to go first, so it's kind of awkward because you don't really want to give Prison first either. So I was just kind of watching this, and I was like, oh my god, like I hate facing Prison nowadays. I used to not care, but I think it's because the decks I've been on that I care a lot. And also that is such a good opener. He just went, yeah, let me put this Minerva in his soul, just real quick. Let me just shove that in there. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Oh my gosh, I wish I could fish my chat better. My YouTube chat is such a struggle. I've seen Prison first and it was awful. This is the perfect game for me because for the first time ever I'm not playing Duarte for BCS and going in with whenever. Oh, solid. You should definitely watch this one because I feel like America just appreciates Prison more. Like, I'll be honest, I feel like there's just more Prison players in USA over like other regions. Like, I swear, I just feel like, I don't know, obviously I'm not in Europe or like Asia, but it just feels like there's just more Prison players here. Yeah, and let's see what he gives. Okay, so he gives the grade 1, which is fine because he's gonna cycle that anyway, and then he's gonna take away the Coco, which is fine. Prison is such a hard matchup sometimes because especially if you're going second into it. I feel like going first is tolerable because you just kind of shove them down, but going second you really have to think through your actions. But yeah, since you actually played Minerva, I own the deck, but I don't play it that much. I'll play into it more. Yeah, I'll ask you a question at the end of the game here about an interesting situation that happens. And I'm curious how you feel about it. Also modified Ava Magico. Oh, the new OT. Yeah, it's so good. I like the new OT with Ava. I like the new OT with all the Bang Dream decks. It's honestly pretty spicy. This set has been so fun. I know some people have been complaining about it, but I genuinely I really like this set. Okay, setting up. So this is a very typical Prison turn. Actually, it's kind of a little more vanilla than I would expect it to be. Normally, like, both sides have like a rear guard swinging, so normally it's a tri-lane turn. So God bless this Minerva player. He didn't have to deal with that. He only had to deal with 2 attacks versus 3, which is normally what Prison does. So we're writing up. So the best part about new Minerva now with the NKO order is now we can put the NKO order into the soul. If we need to, but this guy said, nah, never mind. I need these Minerva pieces and another Coco, so that makes sense. It's only top 5, so you can only get so much. It's funny you mentioned that. For X Circuit Day on 1 finals, we saw a lot of Prison, but day 2 no Prison at all because of Chris Rain. Yeah, that's the thing. But I swear, like, I think someone mentioned it in the comments on my YouTube videos recently, saying Chris Rain's good. I do think Chris Rain's good, but I feel like it has some really bad matchups outside of like Prison. Maybe that's the issue. Like, it's just matchup dependent. Yeah, but always to start negating OT now. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Is that a crit? Negate the OT instead. That'd be so funny. Like the new Gabolius, it'd be funny if he like took the OT away too. Like, oh, you OT, that's crazy. Now I get to OT. But you like know that's gonna happen. So because you OT'd. That would have been such a cool concept. But no. We're not allowed to have cool concepts here. Only crits allowed. Okay, so he's just basically setting up right now. Looks like he stacked his top, which means it's likely a trigger or a thing that they need in there, so that's fine. And then because he called from Prison, the Prison player is running the new Prison over the old one, so the Prison player is still charged there. Just to give some clarification on what's happening. So so blasting to bring some cards out, which is fine. He's basically setting up his board again, which is okay. So one thing interesting about Minerva is that grade 1 can actually suck in the cards back into soul, which not only gives you soul, but it actually also lets you clear the board, which means prison has less targets with the grade 1. That's actually really smart. I like this a lot. That grade 1 is actually super viable in this matchup specifically, because you want to keep your board as empty as possible. Obviously, like the whole Chris Rain logic, right? You want to be a Chris Rain player just on every other deck, essentially. So you want to be able to keep your board empty. So heal, nice. Healing the Nebula Knight order, let's go. Mega Boss is literally a cheat code, just denying a trigger on a finishing check. That is so wrong at many levels. I'm actually really excited for that. Like, I'm genuinely excited for that. It looks really cool. All right. Oh, he actually chose not to shove into soul. Okay, interesting. I guess he's okay with it being taken away, which is fine. We're not on grade 4 yet, so that's pretty okay. That's fine. I was thinking he was gonna shove into soul to deny the drive trick potentially, but that's fair too. Device is mainly one of the more interesting and better designed card of the recent times. I think they've been designing pretty well over the last like couple sets, I would say. Like I'm talking about Japanese sets, not talking about specifically our sets, obviously. But I would say the Phantom set seems pretty chill so far. Set 12 seems pretty good so far. Like I know people like think Fish is like insane, but I think it's like a bearable insane compared to like what Bov was doing or like what Nui was doing. So that's my personal opinion. Right, so there's the prison. They told him to move the prison. Like, no, put it over there. Did you see that? He was like, oh, that was so funny. I don't know why that cracked me up. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh man, he has a really good board setup. Holy crap, that board is like so good. He's got double restander, the grade 1 that checks top 5, the grade 1 that lets him get the grade 4. Like, talk about first world problems. A second grade 1 to rewrite into the grade 4. I'm not a fan of Alfred because the whole idea of just crashing a whole building with the outcome of your opponent and not even be able to use the Sentinel to defend is wild. I think that deck is extremely undertuned for a reason, in all honesty. So he does have the 3 drives here, saying no guard. He's going, all right, I'm going through checks. Here I come. The front, the grade 2 that draws, and then another grade 2 that draws a save card, and then swinging with the rears. Choosing. He can't restand yet, obviously, because the citruses need 5 in prison, so that's fine. This is the most ideal board. Now he needs to get a 5 prison to go ham. Yeah, he'll get there. He'll get there. The grade 4 will get him everything he needs. So basically, all he has to do, he has to basically live the Minerva turn, which the Minerva turn is going to be pretty hard. It's going to be pretty, because Minerva's on-ride turn is pretty disgusting. And then he's likely going to live it. He looks like he has a good amount of shield in there. He's only at 3 damage, so he's got 3 points of damage he can take. So as long as the Minerva player doesn't completely like go crazy on the Zachary, I think prison player will live and see a grade 4. Almighty is damage, is big oof. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I saw that damage, I was like, Jesus. Luckily enough, he cycled 1 in early, so at least he has the first one to work with, so I think that's fine. Sorry, my Steam notifications are going off there, but yeah, we'll see. I love how carefully they play too. I don't know why I'm just like such a big fan of it, because like, well, I guess like at events like this, it's usually fine. Even like when I go to regionals, usually people do play a little bit more like this. I just see some people like speed run, and then I see the other end where people play too slow. I like the in between. I like the middle ground. So he's thinking through his turn. So he has some pretty decent card setup. He also has the NKO order, which I think he's about to go ahead and play here. Or he's considering playing it. Basically he just wants to farm hand here because I'm pretty sure he's aware he's likely not killing. So I think he just wants to farm as much as possible, which I think that's the play here. Awesome. So we got the grade 1 going. That's good. That is good setup. I think the best part about Minerva is you have so much soul to work with. It's kind of almost like Doji where you keep recursioning your soul. So that's pretty good. I realized the only thing the prison player actually is missing is Muna. I don't know if they play Muna. I think I'm still mildly upset that the Jewels it's just another restander. Then again, I'll take that over whatever that Chris Rain. Yeah, the Chris Rain one isn't terrible. It's just not ideal. It could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, the Jejul just feels like I feel like they just don't know what to do with Jejul anymore. They just stare at it and go, "What do we give this deck? Like another restander?" I feel like they just don't know how to treat the deck. They're scared to break it, and I can understand that. It does put power to 1. 1 and 0, so it makes sense why they're scared to go too crazy on it. But like, gosh, that deck has like the most restanders I think in the game. Like, I don't think anything has as many restanders as that deck has. But it's okay, they're all restricted, so it's fine. Okay, so blasting, calling out that, and then I guess prison. I think they might have soul charged already. I don't know. So he's putting a crit to soul, checking top 2 for Coco. Well, going back on top. I'm assuming he's going to ride into their grade 4 here eventually. He's got one. Oh no, I was about to say, is that one card hit? I was like, there's no way. Where'd the cards go? But he's good. He's good. So he's got the Minerva. He's still blasting for Minerva's skill first, I'm assuming. Oh no, he's still blasting for the prison. Sorry. Not bad. That's an interesting setup. Just double Coco. Double Coco lane. It's okay if it triggers checked, it goes up in power. So. All right. Up to does Coco? Oh, does Coco work from anywhere? I always forget. It's crazy because I used to play Coco in like Phantom Blaster Overlord back in the day. I just genuinely forgot. Okay, we're getting out the good card. Hi. Hello. Guten Tag. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm streaming for a little bit. I'm not streaming for too long today. Also, having access to Angel here would be great for combo extensions. Yeah, 100%. He can soul blast with the Angel. And go pull in. So the only downside to Minerva is like he's gonna have the soul for the prison player to touch because he's always gonna have this. Like, he needs the soul because the soul blast 3, but it's okay. I think it'll be okay. Bro is just cycling. Okay, so he's not putting a Genesis card in, which means he doesn't get the 15 power. He just gets the 10, which is fine. Which is fine. The Jewel might as well be a pranking because it's playing like a Nova Grappler. Yeah, it plays so differently. It's such a weird deck. Oh my gosh. I miss when Jewel was fun. I don't know what happened to it. It's just not fun anymore. All right. So the big thing about prison, if you ever play into it, I had some people asking me some questions how to beat decks like this. It's like you always want to empty the prison as much as possible. You want the prison to be as empty as feasibly possible. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Like, don't bend over backwards for it, but it's something you want to do. Morning. Hi, welcome in, Karma. How are ya? We're watching some gameplay. I was wondering to see a message of streaming and I'm able to watch it. Yeah, I streamed just a tiny bit earlier than I normally would stream. I also haven't streamed in 3 months, and I was talking about it earlier. But basically, I have a potential stream coming up on Friday. It's gonna be super late, and I'm not sure if I'm streaming yet or not. I'm thinking about it. But because it's so late in the day and I haven't streamed in 3 months, I just want to see if I can stream. So it looks like he's going for the combo, which is fine. You kind of want to keep pushing here. Okay, good. We're shoving cards in the soul. That's good. We're getting him Minerva back to hand. That's also good. That's Persona. Watched a lot of games on live, but this one is a good set. Yeah, I thought so too. So I only watched up to this fight. I fell asleep during this fight. I saw the ending and I was like, that's interesting, and then I went to bed. I just instantly went I just knocked out. But I like this one in particular because I just think this is an interesting matchup since the prison player always wants to go first and whenever he typically wants to go second. So you are so blasting, setting up again. So good, so much value. Swinging in, and now here the grade 1 can proc 2, the angel in the back row behind the Minerva player. Not the Minerva player, behind the Minerva. But yeah. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. It's been a hot minute since I've opened up the, since I turned on the stream button. I was just really feeling it. I really want to turn it on. So yeah, I'm excited. He's thinking about how to block here. His hand actually isn't that big. So like, realistically speaking, if the Minerva player just goes like crit, it's kind of like a big yikes. It's crazy how impactful this turn can be. It sounds so mediocre because it's just a restanding Vanguard swing, but it's really just the multi-attacking in between it all and the buff to the front row that does it. So it's been out here working meantime on something and vibing not to your stream. It's such a while since we talked to each other. It has been a while. Sorry, I'm just checking up on the YouTube, so let's see what my YouTube says. Hello, Core. Hello, everyone. I think Jewel's issue being when he has a grade 4 deck, he just never caught up with other decks, even with Magnus trying to kill to fix things. I agree. Wholeheartedly. I think there's little to few hand, pretty hard to defend unless PG. Yeah, PG's is kind of the big thing. Okay, so he didn't super sack. He did hit a crit though. Oh yeah, that's right. So this prison player, sorry, I don't know either of their names. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not, I like to know people's names, but I don't know their names. I saw the list though, because he has like a maxed out deck almost, and he is running the Blitz order, which I thought was interesting. What it felt to damage there, but I thought it was interesting that he's running that as like, it's not something you typically see in lists, because people run like the Grade 2 girl, but they don't run the, oh, another crit. Spicy. But it's interesting that he's running that little order there. Because you can still abuse it with some shield, but it's not like perfect. Our last real convo was I was still playing Card 5 Vanguard. You were right, yeah, that is our last legitimate convo. Minerva is Muchi, Prison is Rinka. Oh, thank you. So Muchi and Rinka. Okay, now I have names. Oh my gosh, Muchi and Rinka. That's so cool. I love culture, so it's like finding out new things. I was watching one of Chris's streams like forever ago. Oh my gosh, it was probably like sometime last year, but I remember he was watching one of these and people weren't saying their names, and I remember he got a little bad about it. I remember he was like, say the name! Use the Buster Barrage to combo off the Violet, which PG's a rear attack. There it is, yeah. I was like, there's something you could do with it, but I don't see many people on it. Okay, so Mochi, I love the name Mochi, it's so nice. Is it Mochi or Muchi? I'm kind of curious how it's said properly. Wow, goodbye, Citrus. Goodbye, it was nice knowing you, Citrus. I mean, he's got a block, he's got a block. Rinko here's got a, oh, here it is. Wee woo woo woo. Blocking with those. Oh, there we go. I actually don't know if you can use Violet with the set order like that. I don't know if that's how that works. Okay, it's grade 4 time. It's Rido. Orange, you can't give them names, then you're starting to get feelings for them. That's not how that works. They're just people playing card games. They're just people. So here we are, soul blasting. So spines for the drop, and then we're going into the grade 4, and then we get to imprison again, and then the counter blast is free, which is so good. And now we get to take from hand and soul and board. A lot of big. So yeah. Because indicating. So basically taking the 2/2/2. And Mochi gets to choose here. Hi Banya, welcome to the card game stream. Yeah, welcome to the card game stream. Oh, you don't wanna be held. You don't wanna be held. You never wanna be held. You chose to come up on my desk, because this is what you expect. Yeah, it's so brutal. I think it's really the hand rip. I think that's brutal. I think I could handle. Yeah, it's my baby girl. This is Banya. Oh, sorry, I accidentally. Oh, there goes the mic. Oh, there goes Banya. Ow. Her claws hurt. She's gone. she's gonna come back. She only likes being held on her terms. That's just how she is. I think the hand rip is really what hurts. If it wasn't hand rip, I would. Yeah. Oh, so people are saying hi to you. Yeah, people are saying hi to you. Both on YouTube and on Twitch. Yeah. You're stealing the show right now. Please don't break my mic. I know you like to sniff it a lot. Like board and soul is bearable, but hand rip is just ouch. Yeah, I wish it was drop. I wish it was hand, board, and drop. Sort of like oh my gosh, it's my husband. How did I forget my husband's name? It's like the Dark States guy. That in V era he rips hand, board, and no, he whips his soul, board, and drop, I believe. Oh, there she goes. I just can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, it's like the ugly looking guy. It's like a monster alien looking thing. That is true. I don't know why. Amon! Oh my gosh, Amon. It's like I wish it was more like Amon. There we go. I don't remember if Amon hand rips or not. I don't think he does. At least not the OG one, the V one. Prison has to do a lot if it loses prison cards. There's a lot you have to do to recover. Yeah, that's true. I think the biggest thing is it's between the restand and the hand rip that just makes it so ridiculous. Like this is about to be a 30k board. Like a 30k buff to the board from the looks of it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. He had double citrus. So he had all 4 citruses this game. Oh my gosh. Like I just realized that. That's crazy. He found all 4 because he just intercepted with 2 of them. Okay, swinging in. It is 30k to the front row. They all have crits on them. And he is at 4. So he realistically can't take a single attack because they're all lethal too. And I think he gave away his crits as well. Really? Oh yeah, true. Signed as a Sorga player. You don't want to touch the drop. Alright, Rinka going in. Rinka going in. That's 2 crit. So Biscotti there, pretty good. We appreciate the Biscotti, the Biscotti draws. It's okay. I understand, don't worry. Alright, just a casual, you know, just a... oh, he's got... okay. So, she's got the Sanctitude, which helps a lot, by the way. It's the only reason I love Sanctitude in my deck, like, in most of my decks. Most of the decks I've taken Sanctitude out, and then, like, because of Prison, I put it back in. I was waiting on here. So this is 18, 28, 38, 48, 58. So we got the perfect guard there, and we got one more coming down. Do we have a second PGs or a third PG, as to say? We do have the 3 PGs. So in counteract to 4 citruses, we have 3 perfect cards. Problem solved. Problem solved. I guess that's how you beat the deck. Just draw like 3 perfect cards. You only realistically have to guard 1 then. Of the restand, the hand rip wouldn't be as devastating. I agree. I think the restand does a lot. That's Citrus. That's my girl. That's me. That's Orange right there. Citrusing it up. Okay, so we have the Persona, which is 10k. Should be just 10k. Might be a little bit higher. He's just better. I know. I wish that was me. I wish I drew 3 PGs into this deck. To be fair, I have like I think one time recently where I was playing into the deck as Harluru, and I was like, got 3 perfect cards. I'm not dying. Yay! I was so happy. Okay, so here we go. NKOing again. We have the restander setup. We got 2 CB to work with. Realistically, I think this is the point of the game where we start ignoring the prison for 2 reasons. One, the Soul Blast activated, so the prison, all the autos abilities are offline at the moment. You can still call cards, but they don't do much. And the other reason is you just gotta kill here. Like, and the good part is prisons have 5 with 5 face down, so realistically they don't have any counter charging, so you don't have to worry about, you know, another restand coming through, but you do have to worry about 3 attacks. So we just gotta kill here. So this is more than like Imuchi's last turn. Okay, he's setting up. I think he does have a way to get the... I think he already set up for the grade 4 as well, so I think he's good there. Yeah. Yeah, Minerva just wins. No, sorry, Prison just wins if Minerva doesn't clean it up here. It's basically Jover for a good buddy Muji here. He hasn't hit OT yet? I don't think either... Oh, so Prison has showed their OT. I don't think Minerva... I don't think Muchi has shown his. So Rinka did guard with his. So I'm trying to remember their names. But yeah, we haven't seen the AOT hit specifically quite yet, but we'll see. All right, we're thonking. I like how the judge is just there, like watching every move. Scotty for the top check. Now this is interesting. I think he actually made a small error here. I think they fixed it. Sorry, I wasn't not trying to, because I remember this. OTs, there's 4 plus 5 because of drive. Yeah, Biscotti reads so weirdly. I have this problem every single time with Biscotti because it's written like as if you either stack the top 3 or you call a card and stack the top 2, but the way it's written between the battle phase and the main phase is just so confusing. I think I think we just have the same problem here. He's like rereading the card. Like I resonated with this, that's why. So basically he's saying you can stack, but you can't call. That's what he's saying. I love Biscotti. The text of the demon. That's the only reason I memorized that card's name is because that card has the most annoying setup. So bound. Okay, so he did bound the Minerva. Okay, we're good. Okay, he's rewriting. Got the heal. Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to kill here. It's Jover. We gotta kill here. Realistically, Rinka's hand is pretty small, so this is gonna be really hard to guard. And we know the OT is out for Rinka, so either call or top deck, can't do both. Yeah, exactly. It's just the way it's written, it's hard to figure out which phase you can do which one. I think that's the confusing part. So Counterblast, Celestia. Okay. So I was confused by this play because I didn't realize he Persona when I watched it. I thought oh, just a casual crit. Okay. 2 damage. It's over. So when he Soblasted there, when I watched it the first time, I got confused because he Soblasted the Minerva, so I thought he never bound it, but then I realized he Persona Road. So we're good. But yeah, we're grade 4 gaming in here. Yeah, we're good. It's grade 4. It's a grade 4. Drive into drive. But yeah, really well played. This matchup can be really hard. I think at the end of the day, Minerva just has the better. Hi, welcome in, Spirit. I think Minerva has the better the better push, but the prison can just be very painful, especially since mood. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the Keter engine in general, especially since some decks I'm interested in I really want pieces of that engine. That's very true. Like I said, if I draw multiple PGs, it normally means that I'm missing a piece I need. That's true. Great match. This matchup doesn't look too bad. No, it shouldn't be. I think I think Minerva doesn't have that many bad matchups. It's just the risk of going second. Like, in all honesty, I think you just have to risk going second and try not to die. But on the crackback, your turn is pretty strong. You're usually at 4 or 5 damage because your opponent gives it to you. And then on top of that, you have like a pretty good pop-off turn. And usually you're the one healing, not your opponent, because of how much they're usually pushing you since they went first. So it is kind of an interesting kind of back and forth, I would say. I've actually been thinking about taking this deck as well to a regional. Well, there's only one regional left. There's just Philly. I have in between this and like mainly Heartluru. Those like been my main 2 options. It doesn't care if you're going first or second. Oh, that's good. Then that works out. I mean, honestly, most of the time you can go first and be okay. It's really the draw you're missing out on and some of the energy. You just draw like way more. Going second, obviously, which means you're finding more pieces. But if you have you have NKO now, so it's not as bad. And then the Keter, just in general, Keter is like taking dubs from this recent set because there's just so many Keter cards that we needed as players. But I thought that was a good match to watch. I thought it was a very well balanced back and forth match. I thought it was interesting to see. What does finals look like? I actually don't know what finals is. Okay, that's the trophies. I'm just curious what the finals is, like what the matchup of the 2 decks are. I'm assuming it's for Gila and Minerva, or Fish and Minerva. Oh, I made it interesting. Alcastle, I love Alcastle. That deck is so fun. My boyfriend plays a lot of it. It is Minerva into Fish. Ah, I see. Mushi's back. Mushi's back better than ever. I made a Soul Charge Turbo. Thing is, I'm brokey at the moment, so I can't afford. Was it NKO? Oh, was I saying you're wrong? I thought it was NK. I thought it was, is it? No, it's Nebula Night Order. It's NKO. Okay. I'm not crazy, so I can't afford. I'm cooking up a spices. That's fair. Some people go blind first because currently a lot of decks going first. Yeah. No, I completely agree. I think that's the same. So Virtual players have that same logic. They just refuse to go second. They'll just go first anyway and kind of pray. I have been seeing that a lot. People are just scared. And that's why that's the one reason I don't want to play Heartluru. I don't really want to go second into a lot of decks. I want to play a deck that can play both sides, and Luru definitely plays better going first than going second, obviously. That's been another fear. I want to play a deck where I don't care what the dice roll decides. Like, that's like the only thing I don't like about playing Heartluru with, is I have to. I feel like I'm on a crackback. It's not a terrible crackback. It does hurt though. That's like my issue. But the other end, like Heartluru going first, your hand's smaller too. Your hand's a lot fatter going second. Like, I don't know. It's just confusing. Life is confusing, man. Card games are confusing, but they're so fun and great. They're so beautiful. And this is why they may be a little bit of an advantage to using a go second deck. Yeah, there is. There definitely is. I've seen some people been cooking with Stride decks too. I've also been one of the people cooking with Stride decks, like with Night Rose and Harry, and even Nui. Messiah, I don't know. I remember someone telling me a bit back that I'm sleeping on Messiah, and I kind of went. I was like, okay, I'll go back and try it again. And I kind of still fell back into the same thing, where I was kind of like, I don't know. They're like, if I were to pick a Stride deck, I feel like Messiah would be the first one on my choice of decks to play. Just because that deck just feels just slightly like a smidge behind. It's not that it's a bad deck. It just feels just slightly under compared to the other ones. I would say. Like I feel like I'd rather take Jed or the other ones, and Jed just got a new card too, a lot better card. And the new order in orange, dude. The new order for Harry is so good. We just need to play a deck that loses rather goes first or second, and it truly doesn't matter. You're so right, bestie. You're so right. Like, screw everything. We can just lose either way. Outcastle deck really wants to go second. Really? So interesting enough about Outcastle. I think I think it depends on the build, obviously, but going first, you risk getting denied, and going second, you don't have that problem, right? So if that's the point, then it might just be better to go second. Because the thing about Outcastle, let me go look it up real quick. I hate when this happens. Did you see this? It like turned left. It's like over here for some reason. Anyway, every time this happens, I get thrown off by it. I'm like, what is going on? We definitely need Heal Guardians in standard. It would be nice. I think they would have to be probably a certain way, but it would be nice. I think the game is honestly fine right now. Like I've been seeing a lot of back and forth. Some people really hate current Vanguard. Some people love it. I'm definitely more on the I like it side. Like if OT didn't exist, it'd be like an I love it side, but look at Outcastle real quick. So Outcastle counterblast quite a bit, especially on turn 2 with the new order. Well, not new order, but the queen. It's order. It's basic order with like this card right here. So you're kind of like screwing yourself if you counterblast on turn 2 and your opponent swings into the rear guards, because your rear guards will disappear. You don't really have a good turn 3. But if you go second, it doesn't matter. Your opponent's not going to deny you, right? So well, unless you literally check defensive OT on their first attack, and then they might swing into a rear guard at that point. Then, actually hard forcing my soul charge, so I play pre-watch. Okay, interesting. Don't worry about a coin flip. I agree with you, Core. Like not worrying about coin flips. But yeah, Outcastle is interesting. I actually don't think this deck's that bad. I don't think it's great either. I do think it needs a little bit more support. Mainly this part right here, the first effect here. Just you whiff this majority of the times, but I don't think it's a terrible deck. I think this combination, this grade 1 with this grade 2 is just bonkers. You just sit there with like a casual 30k shield, and then that combined with the Blitz Order, which is also really spicy. Really good stuff here. And then the grade 2 that lets you just draw back your hand while also soul charging, and then and a crit pressure like for late games. It's just such a defensive loop. It's so nice. I'm a big fan. I'm glad more people are talking about it, because I feel like this is one of those decks where it came out and then everybody instantly looked at the fish deck and just completely took this deck and kind of just like took it in the trash can. Only generic CC is Engraver. Yeah. And sometimes playing those don't have any power boost or any advantage, only CC. Yeah. And bro's streaming? Yeah, bro's streaming. Is this the only thing about selfish is that you think you have to be at 10 for the counter charge, right? Yeah, you have to be at 10 for the counter charge. Obviously, Cat is like the other feasible option, but then you have to neg 2 soul for it, which feels bad too. I swear, like, does this deck even counter charge? What are the counter charges? I was actually curious about this the other day. I was kind of curious if I could run any spicy counter charge. Can I write the word counter charge and it'll be okay? I can write the word counter charge. Hey yo, let's see what we got here. No, we don't want to be Baron Magnus. No. I can't wait for the day where they put exclude duplicates into Vanguard side. They have it on Shadowverse, by the way. And it is a blessing, because I'm so tired of seeing this. Like, I'm tired of looking at this. Stop. I don't care about the FFR rarity, the silver rarity, and the regular rarity. Stop this. Selfish Engraver is CCs, but only a 10 soul. So I'm curious if there's anything else that countercharges. Let's just see. So you need a doll for that. You need to be on quintuplets for that. Obviously the generic one. What does this do? No, not Fefnio. Remember Fefnio, guys? Yeah, it's a pretty cheap deck. It's easy. It is, but I'm talking about turn 2. Like, I think after turn 2, the countercharge Genie is like, you need it, but it's not like, you know, the end of the world. Wait. It has to hit. You have to have a grade 4 Vanguard. What is this? What does this do? Dredjewel, get this crap out of my face. Sorry, I love Dredjewel, but anyway. Glitter. Oh my god. When this unit's placed from the ability. Look here. Is everything restricted? When this unit's placed from soul, if your damage. Hey! Your damage zone has 4 more face down cards. Never. Is there any good countercharger in this freaking nation aside from the cat? What is this? What am I reading? What do you do? Oh, of course, Greedon. You need a Greedon. Of course you do. What does this one do? In place, you got a blast for this one, and you need a bruise. Okay, sure. I found it, guys. I'll look at this in a second. I found it. I found the perfect generic countercharger. Oh my gosh. Why do you think you have to kill or you get it exterminated? That's fair. Yeah, it really is. It's almost as bad as Lyrical. Holy crap. So I knew about Selfish Engraver, so we're just gonna ignore Selfish Engraver because I already knew about that. You see attacks. Bear Magnus. Why did they give it to? Why does Bear Magnus have like 3 counter chargers? It has Selfish Engraver. It has this grade 2, and there's a grade 1 in the very beginning. Why does it have 3? Why does Bruce have 3 counter chargers? What is going on? Bruce has this card, the other grade 1, and it also has the stupid order. This is also a Bruce card, technically. Yeah, it's a Final Rush card. I hate it here. I hate it here. Let me check out this list real quick. I hate it here. I love the icon, by the way. I respect the I will not lie, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan out there, but I do like the icon. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm always an honest person. I do like the little doggo. Alright. In Lyrical ECU, you know that CC exists barely. I mean, like, it's like 1 card. Have you looked at Lyrical? Wait, this is Minerva. Did you mean to send me Minerva? I don't know if you meant to send me Minerva, but here's Minerva. Let me double check here. You did that. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't see anything wrong here. I think the only thing I would consider maybe changing is this. And I know why you're running it. I understand. I honestly, since you don't have NKO, I would probably make this the Regalis piece. The one that checks top 5. I think that's the only thing I would genuinely consider moving around. Everything else is pretty spot on. This is fine. The 1-3 split on the heels is fine. I'm iffy on this, but I will let you do your thing. Only reason is like deck out can happen, but I can understand the logic behind it. So if this works for you, it works for you. I'm not gonna judge it. This is fine. The Scotty's fine. Obviously, this is fine. Yeah, Fire Reg. I think I would honestly put the Fire Regalis in over this only because you can honestly just keep cycling this back if you're really careful, and you should be realistically fine. You do already run the 1 Minerva, but I'll leave it up to you. The true CC is DS is not kind of That's not true. Just heal. It's fine. Because poor Bruce and Barrow get little less. Ed, the Crimson exactly. I want that option so bad to filter high rarity cards out. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I'm still mad about that Bruce and Barrow thing. That's crazy. That's actually crazy to me. Like, what is happening? But otherwise, I think this list is perfectly fine. I don't see anything on here that I wouldn't run. Like, everything looks like a very standard Minerva list. And the Chalice makes sense too, honestly, since you just want to kill. You want the Persona on top of, you know, the extra pay 10k you get off of like this as well, this card right here. So that makes sense. So yeah, it looks standard to me. I think it's a pretty good list, especially since you're trying to dodge the NKOs. I think this card's cracked. This card is just so strong. Did you see the results for BCS? You know, I haven't looked at it quite. Wait, one second. I'm gonna open Twitter and hope that nothing scary comes out. It shouldn't, because most of the things I get fed on Twitter is quite literally just food, random cop stories, and like fan card. So it should be fun. Okay, this is Athens. Is this just drop? No, it did not just drop. Where is Melbourne? Here's Melbourne. Because I ironically was looking at the Shadowverse list more for this one, because I'm feeling pretty okay about Vanguard, but I'm feeling less okay about Shadowverse. So let's see here. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I did see this. I knew Luard won. I didn't look at anything else, but I did see that Luard won. I remember I saw some people trying out this list too. Because I remember I commented on this on Twitter actually, because I was like, guys, Luard won. Everyone's making fun of the new Stride in grade 1. I'm waiting for the honor day when DS gets a good just generic. It's gonna be an RR and take my entire life savings. I'm telling you, man. Like, Dark States and Lyrical just got one, like, literally this past set, where it's actually a generic, but it's an order. So it's a little weird. Now, the plus 25k, because Chalice plus grade 4 is 935k and boost is insane. Yes. Let me double check something. Does it actually work like that? So during your turn, all of your front row gets 10k. Find a Minerva. If you did not ride, so keep in mind, you don't get the additional plus 5. You just get the 10k, because if you Persona ride, you don't get the additional 5. So it's a 20k buff. Just letting you know. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think the Persona is that impactful. Because you don't get the additional 5 here. Just making sure, if a card with only gens from this clan was put into soul for this card and you did not ride during the ride phase this turn, this unit gets... Okay, so yeah, you don't get the 5, you just get the 10. So you get 20 total. 20 total, or you would get 15 on a non-persona turn. So just FYI, that's the impact is 5k, not 10k. No, only if you don't ride from hand though. I mean, it says so. Just so I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly. If you do not ride during... Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't usually play Chalice in this deck. I see. So because you still don't ride. So yeah, it would be, I guess it would be 25k, huh? Well then, yeah, I mean, if it works for you, works for you. I'm not judging. I personally care about pieces, and because you're not running NKO, I think pieces matter, but if this works, by all means. But yeah, I see what you mean. You're not actually riding anything. You're just playing the order. Now that makes sense. And plus, you're not running any other orders anyway, so I mean, more power to you. So yeah, fair enough. I understand. And speaking of the Remy Grade 1 Genesis, since we're going to get Uranus, PG could be out, so later if coping Grade 1 Remy boosted, put 2 rears to soul, grab Genesis PG from drop to hand. You know, that's fair. That's if they give us a Genesis PG, right? They'd have to specifically give us a Genesis PG. But yeah, it's possible. If they could, did the Kai decks get that? Did they have that? Thanks for the advice. Gotta go. Bye. Did the oh man, I have to look it up because I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, they did. Okay. I was about to go find a list somewhere. Okay, then yeah. Let me turn this off. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, that would actually be kind of nutty. Oh, I just realized I closed it. I don't know why I closed the list. I don't know why I did that. We were still yapping about it. Yeah. That would actually work really well because yeah, she does not specify what kind of Genesis card it is as long as it's a Genesis card. So yeah, I can definitely see that. That'd be kind of lit. I swear, Ketter's Sanctuary and their freaking perfect guards, because you can also grab perfect guards off of like the Grade 2, for example, because this is a freaking Shadow Paladin. You can grab it. Why can't I have this privilege in other nations, man? I want this privilege. I want to be able to grab my PGs. I say that as if it's not a Zorga player, as if I don't know. Like as if I can't do it there. But that's besides the point. I can only really feasibly... I guess we have hostage package too, but Ketter also has hostage package, so it's like, man. Anyway, okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Let me go, since we're already here, I actually didn't look at all these lists. So we had a fish player in 2nd and 3rd. Let's see. I'm assuming the lists are all really similar, and then I think people are debating between like watermelon and hostage nowadays, and that's basically like the big thing. So this guy was running hostage. I respect the hostage. I've been back and forth with it because if you just don't play it turn 2, it's really awkward to play. Zorga shenanigans, yeah, Zorga shenanigans for days. Oh my gosh, they had all the pretty heals that quickly? That's crazy. That's crazy that they found the heals so fast. They're running Regardless Piece. Okay, so everything else is pretty standard. They're running draws or fronts. Okay, they're running draws. I think draws are better in this deck than the fronts because you don't really utilize them the fronts too well. I see some people with fronts like, why? Aside from a 20k shield, why? The 8th place is my apprentice. Happy for him. This is the same list that just... It is the same list that just opened up. My bad, guys. Wrong fish list. Nathaniel. Let's see what Nathaniel's got. Interesting. Okay. Also running the heals. Everybody loves these heals, I swear. Running twin cast. Interesting. One hostage person and fish actually not bad since fish can mill pieces. Yeah. You can... I feel like you can get to hostage fast enough. The only issue is if you damage it or you draw it. Because then it's awkward. Because I'm pretty sure hostage only searches deck. Let me double check because it's been a second. Because I run hostage in my build and I was finding that as a big problem. Yeah, it only searches deck. So the only issue is like if you draw it and you don't play it on turn 2, and then you go, well, I guess I'm not playing this card today. It's just not happening. So I have had that happen a couple times where I just sit there and go, oopsie. Okay, so these lists are funny. They're like the two polar opposites lists because honestly all the fish lists are very similar. The difference is like the Regalos piece and the hostage package, primarily. Oh, there's actually... Okay, so there was a few prison players in top 8. I'll look at the 8th place too. I saw you were talking about that's your homie. So is Fisher Strange because of the consistency or is the burst place? It's definitely the consistency. It's a very, very, very consistent deck. It's really hard to brick under that deck. And when you're going to a regional, that's really, really important. I think that... Oh, this is cool. I haven't seen this card in a second, actually. It's cool seeing this. The one of there, and then draws, OT. Oh, they are running the one of this. Call them to guard circle. No, I'm curious. Does Violet actually work that way? This is the put or place concept. I actually don't know if Violet works that way. I'm assuming the answer is no. Because I feel like every poison player just have this at 4 if that's the case. You call them to guard circle, you're placing it, you're not putting it. So I think it misses the timing. I'm not 100% sure. It's such a weird wording. Anyway. Yeah, so the thing about fish is, like, you're going to revive your board every single turn. You're going to kill your board every single turn. There's nothing your opponent can do to stop that. And then on top of that, you have some really good going first turns with, like, 6 attacks. Your opponent genuinely doesn't check, it can work from anywhere. Okay, fair enough. But I always forget, like, what the wording is between those two. Like, it's always like the thing I'm like, ugh, what is it? Is it this or that? I don't remember. But, I remember Kai made a long video about it. But, if your fish just being able to cycle its board over and over again, kill it off, into especially matchups like prison, you just sit there and go like, I don't have a board. Like, what are you gonna imprison? You know? So it's really easy to just farm that way. Base needs to be put for it needs to be from hand. That's what I thought. Okay, then maybe this does work with it. I don't know. I don't like play prison anymore. So I'll be honest, I don't this doesn't come up for me, but no one has done it with, at least from like when I've played against them either. Like I haven't seen anyone play the order and then play the Violet either. So I don't know. This is funny. That's so funny. I love that. Oh, this person's playing the grade 1, the one that was to check top 5 for a grade 2 or greater. That's pretty cool. So you get to or an order or a set order. So either one. That's pretty interesting because then you can get your pieces. And also into the mirror, it can matter because this card is disappearing. So that's one less card they can touch on your board. So very different. I'm not used to seeing that card specifically in there. And they are running the new prison, which also means that this card gets you souls. So that's also pretty cool. So you're basically getting your soul back. It's only a 2-0, but still. Muna. It's just a good bait. It is such a good bait. It's such a good bait. I love it. That's why I'm like cracking up over it. It's so freaking funny. I do like seeing this F4. I was like seeing that. Such a good card. Fish weakness is that they don't have intercept at the end of their turn. Correct, yeah. They have like 2 primary weaknesses. Their hand is pretty awful early game, and then they have 0 interceptors. They kind of have to pray sometimes. And I think that's where the deck's downfall is. But everything else about it is good. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, there's a lot of fish in the top cut here. That's a really high conversion rate. We have a Magnolia. Oh, right. This is the apprentice. I remember now. Because you were telling me about this. That's right. This is the apprentice list. And yeah, hand is small and early. Your hand, oh my gosh, I've blasted fish players before by just like swinging. Like I'm not even doing anything special, I'm just swinging. And then they just die. And I'm like, okay. I guess the game's over. Interesting. Yeah. I was looking at this list the week of or the day of, whenever this got posted. I remember now. Not this on here, but I remember the list was posted. I remember I was looking. Good job. Making it to 8th place. Surrounded by all these stinky meta players. No, I'm glad you like the Persona music. Yeah, I have my YouTube playlist playing. It's just anything that won't get copyrighted or shut down the stream. I was basically playing right now. Aquila. Oh right. This is with a Dino in it now because Dino was legal for this event. I actually forgot that it was legal for this event specifically. This looks pretty standard. Oh, they're running the 2-2 split. My boyfriend called me crazy the other day for this. He was like, why do you have 2 draw, 2 front? What are these schizo ratios? And I was like, listen, buddy. Japan just went with it. I don't know. I just wanted to try it. Is the hand issue because of the lack of plays, or is it just not in a lot of draw? Early on, you kind of call... You're mainly just deck filtering. You're deck filtering your deck more so than your drawing cards. You do eventually get your hand back. It just takes a turn or two. Like, it's not an instant recovery. Because if you're going first, you don't have the 3rd drive. You don't have the extra draw from going 2nd. You have 1 less energy. And then you can shark to put, like, You can check to put a card into soul and draw, or you can counterblast and draw, but sometimes you don't want to get denied either, so it's kind of awkward. That's why sometimes fish players plays draws instead of front, but I can see why 20k shield for one card guard for fish makes sense. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like, it's hard. I still prefer the draws personally because I feel like they just have more value in the game long term, but the fronts make sense for the 20k shield for those one card blocks for sure. So it's awkward either way. I feel like you like miss out on some and you miss out on the other, like for both draws and fronts. It's kind of, it's always like a toss, like what's better, fronts or draws. Like they're both good in their own way essentially. Sorry, let's look at this. I have this exact list built. The only difference is this: I keep tossing the monk over this, and I sold all of these, so I just don't have this card, but everything else is the same. I do run this as well. I'm just a crazy psychopath, and sometimes I just run the monk instead because I just feel like it. I just feel like being a gooner. I'm not really being a gooner, I'm being a goober. That's the word I was looking for, a goober. No, we just need to break the rules and run more crits. Yes, the defensive draw do well godly. Yeah, they do. That's what I like about the defensive draws. Hitting them feels so nice. Magnolia especially, because Magnolia runs like Rainbow, typically, so hitting those draws feels so nice. You're just sitting there like, I'm farming. It's so good, it's so good. I love the draws. You see that? The spicy 2 draw. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see what else we got down here. We got another. I'm not gonna look through all these lists. All these hundreds and hundreds of meta lists. Bob Saga. This is that kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's not that great, but I faced my friend round 1 at Duluth, and he was on Bob, and I just couldn't kill him. He just. I thought it was decking out. I thought it was cooked. It was not cooked. I did barely win that game. 6 crit is enough, but yeah, I agree. 6 crit is enough. I'm honestly surprised to see Magnolia. I don't hear many people talk about it. Oh boy. Do I have news for you? There is like 4 people, me being one of them, but even on the lesser side. But there's like 4 people that are just crazy on Twitter about Magnolia. They're just not in a bad way. They just really like Magnolia. Levy dress in the big 2026? From the big 2026? Good old Levy boo? I was gonna say there's I can't remember if it's Kirby Knight or the other person, but there's one person on Twitter that really talks about Magnolia a lot, and then there's a person in the chat here who also talks about Magnolia a lot, and then there's me who talks about, I talk about it sometimes. I don't go as much on it, but I did play it kind of recently at a locals and I went 4-0 with it, and yeah. But yeah, I've been tempted. It's another deck I'm considering so many decks for Philly, and Philly is like next weekend. I don't know what to play. I'm just kidding. I know what to play, I just don't know if that's what I want to play. Like my brain is like, just play Harluru, call it a day. But then I'm like, oh, but Magnolia, but Orphist, but options. I was curious to see if Levy changed anything here, but it does look like a standard list, especially since I love the tiger, but we have the girl back at in Levy, so this list is basically the same. This is a very high rarity love address list. Holy crap. Like the only thing that's not high rarity is the Saphiras. Bob is still fine. Wait, Bob's is bad now? Bob is okay. Bob is okay. So Bob got banned like 100 times, so it has to run like a huge engine just to like basically, oh, this is like standard Bob. I'm not even running the other engine. Basically, some people are running the new Java engine to like find the Trick Moon, or find the Trick Moon and the Vilord here. But this list is actually just a standard list. I'm not even running that. Arm draw. Yeah, they're running like a very basic. They're running literally a standard list. I'm not running all the crossover dress cards in this list. So I was going to show you the crossover dress. I'm sure we'll see another Bob further down that has it. Bob is still played. It's just not as good as it was before. Is that Nui in the big 2026? Yeah, for real. It is Nui in the big 2026. Is this the now Nui? Not now Nui, it's just standard Nui. It is literally the definition of just regular Nui. Some people have been playing more stall Nui. Also, we do have the new card. Is this the right card? No, it's not. It's this one. Sorry, wrong stride. So we did get this new card here as well. So there's also this that you can do with it too. So, oh my gosh, I love seeing the Magnus Bride crits. Makes me so happy. I always have the ban list for controlling Bob. Yeah, it's Bob and Nui. I think they both have the equal amount of like restrictions. Dragon Empire in general has the most restrictions right now out of every nation. Got a lure player. What the heck? A B hero. I do like the B hero. I think B hero is good. Man, style Nui with Dino feels good. Yeah, style Nui is basically you just don't give counterblasts and you kind of just sit there and you like retire their board and then you swing into like a rear guard and you pass turn and you just keep doing that until you have like 6 flips and then you're like, okay, restand, me big swing, me go crazy, because the deck draws a lot inherently. So yeah, dude, B hero is scary. This is Velstra, but B hero, I thought I saw it was higher up. I'm probably going crazy. B hero is scary. I faced that also in Duluth. It was one of the matches I lost because they just blasted me with the good old over trigger, and I went, "Yup, I'm dead. I'm a cooked bean. I'm extra cooked." Velstra got a new grade 2. It's this card right here that makes the deck more consistent and just stronger. So I'm actually surprised more people aren't playing Velstra, but I'm guessing there's just better options that isn't Velstra. So got Chris Rain here. I'm assuming it's like a standard list. This list does not. Some people run like random 1-0s, but for the most part, most people are on like a very similar list. Yeah, this is like a thing that gets thrown in and out. This is a thing that gets thrown in and out. Everything else is pretty standard. That's the reason why I'm hesitant to completely drop the headhunters from my Zorga case, just in case of CZ starving. Yeah, I feel headhunter is like perfect. I think you should be running headhunter in your Zorga list. I'll be honest with you. I feel you're missing out if you're not running it. The 13k booster like beater is just too good. We got a rebuild in here. B hero going first is scary. Yeah, B hero. You literally cannot give that deck a counterblast. You have to pass. You can't give them a counterblast when they ride up to 2. Because then they'll just attack you like a million times on grade 2 and then you're gonna cry. Undercover! Hold up. Hey yo. Revengers is crazy. Revengers is crazy. It's a pseudo Revengers deck though. Running the grade 1. Dog at 2 is interesting. Are they not running the other dog? Okay, they are running the other dog. Honestly, I can understand dog at 2 just because you want to hit your undercover pieces and this came out, so that makes sense. I was playing Velstra for a second until Fish came out. It was very fun putting your opponent to... That's what I'm saying. They just go negative 25k, and then you just sit there and go, it's like PG or die. Have a nice day. I love this deck so much. Like this deck right here in front of us. Gosh, I wish it had better numbers because it is like... And maybe like one extra draw somewhere. Because it is so close to being like extremely annoying to face. But it's really the fact that you just can't get the third order. But this is one of the best grade 2 gaming decks in the game. I know that sounds crazy, but this deck grade 2 game's like a mother trucker. Like if it's ever a stride deck season, like if you ever think there's a bunch of stride decks wandering around, just freaking take this. Your opponent's they're never winning the grade 2 game. You can just, your numbers get so massive. The main thing about it, why they don't win the grade 2 game, is it gives you a turn to play one of these, which means your ride up's insane. Like you ride up instantly into full power. It's pretty nutty. I played this one of grade 2 that isn't played in here. I think I played it from the ride line. This is grade 2. It gets power. It gets an additional plus 5k power if your order's on as 2 or more. So it's active on turn 2. And you just sit there and you just go, take the damage, broski. And then you can also abuse this card as well. Oh no, this one's grade 3. This card as well you can abuse, but just mainly just for the searches. But yeah, there's some interesting things you can do. This deck is so underrepresented, which is perfect, and this card as well. This keeps going back to your hands, and then you can play it again, and your opponent has to keep like dealing with your board presence. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like this one a lot. Sorry, I'll stop yapping about the medallion. I kept telling myself I need to learn how to cover. I'm always looking for another paladin deck to add up to my roster. It should be cheap. Yeah. They're 63rd, but you know they did their best. Yeah. I think this deck's cheap to build too. The dog, you don't even need you do want the dog, you just don't need it at like 4 copies, and it just got a reprint too. So everything else is like literal cents. Like that's a lie. She might be money. The Daria might be some kind of money, especially now that that Luard top. Well, to be fair, Luard isn't even running this card. Okay, she's not terrible, but so honestly, if you subtract this card, the deck is literally like $5. It should be anyway. I don't see why it'd be any more expensive because no one's playing these cards. Yeah, 22 cents. Freaking. I remember I got like the high rarity of this, and it was because it was so stupidly cheap. She used to be 20. Yeah, she was higher up. Like this is the Tigress is 10 cents. Screw the ride line. We're not maxing out the ride line, obviously. This is 5 cents. Like this is 20 cents. Like it's so the Chaperon PGs were reprinted, so hopefully they're cheap now. They should be cheap. I know they were up expensive at some point. You are right about that. Let me check on that. I forgot about that because you do want the Shadow Paladin PGs because it does check for both. Okay, so the PGs, so PG and Daria, but they're like $4. So if you like 12, not 12, 16, 40, 56. So for $60, essentially, you can build this deck. Yeah, that is true. So this is like a $60 deck basically, and if you already have the PGs, guess what? Now it's a $50 deck because all you really need is the Darius. Everything else is sense. Okay. Stupidly cheap deck, very underestimated deck. Only $36 for a full playset and standard. Raziel's Miracle does exist. That's fair. That's fair. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Even her high rarity is like cheaper now. This used to be way more expensive. Actually, it wasn't really that bad. Wait, hold up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, there it is. No, that's still not that bad. That's crazy. What the hell? Why is the SR cheaper than the freaking... Huh? They're almost the same. They're almost the same price. But it's been kind of staggering here and there. Interesting. Over the last year. Okay. Anyway, not that bad. Man, I can't wait to see World Finals. I'm excited. I'm excited for World Finals. I think it's gonna be fun. What else we got here? Odium. I think so the finals for this upcoming Worlds for Vanguard is the same as Philly. Like nothing changes. It's quite literally the same format, which is kind of a bum because we have so many cool decks coming out. It would be cool to see like Phantom decks in Worlds, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Nothing. Ooh, a Harlow player. Oh my god, represent. It's always been like that. It's so annoying though. I want a fun Worlds. I want a fun World. Oh, full Philia? Full Philia. Oh, and Roge. Roge is at 2 though. None of the grade 1. You know, I just realized, is there any Harlow players in Top Cut? I don't think there is. On 1. Oh, Squish Peas. I know Squish Peas. I don't actually know them. But I just know who they are. Like I've talked to them at some point in my life. That's cool. Okay, they are running the 3. Are they running the 3-3? Yeah, they're running the 3-3. I think this is correct. Maybe I know the lower rarities go first. Sometimes people think a new deck will need it. True. Last year, Bov meta. True. Do we have any predictions on which Phantom decks are gonna come out strong, super strong? My personal opinion is definitely Blang and Youthberg. I think Youthberg is just very build oriented. I don't think that deck's that bad. I don't think it's like broken though. But I think those. What are your thoughts on the product stream that starts on March 25th? Oh, I haven't even looked at it. Let me see. I haven't even looked at what it's gonna be. Let me see. What's a card fight? Vanguard. Ignore all my Slay the Spire stuff. Vanguard. That's English Vanguard. I need JP Vanguard. There's JP Vanguard. I don't even know what it could be on. They haven't even put it up yet. I don't know. I've been so weird about the product streams recently because they've been kind of L's. They've been okay. To me, they've been okay, but I haven't really been expecting anything out of them, so I haven't really been watching them. I love hate relationship with Blang. I do like Youthberg Phantom a lot, though. I think Youthberg Phantom is super fun. Gonna be insane again. Yeah, they probably are. There's like 2 ways you can build it. You can go like Dino route or like non-Dino route. I think the Dino route's the way to go, personally. I think Dino route's pretty good. Sorry, I wanted to quickly look at this list real quick. I think this is the Heartlure list right now. Like, I think this is perfect. I ignore all the rarity stuff on here, but genuinely, I think this is the way Heartlure players should be building their deck right now. Like, this is the way. You'll notice one thing about this list, they're not running Twincast at all. It's not in here. Actually, there's no Regalis piece in here. Just FYI, I cried when I found out that Artisaria is going into Dark States. I'm actually super excited about it. I think it's super cool. That's fair. You're better off reading the news on the product streams in the morning after. Yeah, I used to stay up for them, and then I was kind of like, why am I staying up for this? I remember one of the times I was playing Stellar Blade while I had it like I had like my phone like right here while I was playing Stellar Blade, and I was kind of like, this is enough. This is all I need. My wallet doesn't. That's crazy. Oh, you know, that's fair. That's fair. It depends on how she plays, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna shut up Harluru. I know no one cares about Harluru. It's just me. I care about Harluru. What's the last place list? I'm curious. What was the worst list of the day? I'm sure it wasn't that bad. It's Bob Sakura. The tides have turned. It's Arms Bob specifically. Someone's asking earlier what changed about Bob. Here you go. The new Verita. I always like look at the last list because normally it's people that actually don't play. They usually like it's more than likely this person entered for the promo and dipped. So they probably didn't even play a game. It's just funny that it's just Arms. It's Arms Bob. Sorry, that cracks me up. Like Bob went from the worst, the best to the worst. There's some Minerva players down here, a Harluru player, but yeah, some of these people they don't even like play the game. Goodbye, Bobs. That's crazy. It's not that bad. I promise. It's not that bad. It's very likely the person just didn't want to play. What the heck is this? Someone took black. I love this. Hold up. Someone took Astrum Black. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, it can run the new grade 2. It can run it because it's a Velstrip Black card. Oh, that's so funny. I don't even think about that. Oh my god, Rewind's so good. I love Rewind. Genuinely my favorite deck in the game right now. Like hands down, no exceptions. Like nothing else that makes me happier. I adore Phantom Youth, but I'm going to have to fight the buying rush just to get singles for my collection. Yeah, Youth is gonna be pricey. Someone took Bat. I'm not surprised that someone took Bat. I actually think Bat's still playable. Someone took Alk too. Prism, Labrador. Then we got a Bastion Accord in the big 2026. That's crazy. Don't tell me about a matchup. That's fair. Oh no. Oh no, this poor soul. I keep forgetting my boyfriend, but he likes this deck a lot, and then he takes it and he goes, why did I take this? Every single time. Every single time, without a doubt. He's always like, why did I play this? Why did I do this to myself? Is it possible we get a Dragonic Overlord the End Kai icon in the special series in May? I know the deck is going to get more cards along with the Aichi. Yeah. And the Deer player spotted. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw them in 19th. Those I kind of passed by it earlier. We probably are gonna get the Overlord deck soon. I definitely think that in the Aichi deck. I think we're getting it kind of soon. So this looks very standard. This might just be Wolfrin's list. I don't know about this. I don't remember if Wolfrin is running this or not. Oh, they're not running Headhunter. Never mind. Okay, it's not Wolfrin's exact list, but it's not that far. It's not that far away. Wolfrin's on 3 of these. Headhunter over this, and I think this was at 3. So basically, 2 and 1 of these for the Headhunter, and then 3 of this. I think he's on. Oh yeah, there are 4. I don't remember where else he cut. I don't think he runs this card either. Big 3 Phantom decks so far is Zorka, Youthberg, and Gaboyas. What are our Blangmire lists looking like? Let me see if VG Paradox. VG Paradox should have Blangmire up already. Fuzzy should have it. They're pretty standard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to bring it up like that, but it really is kind of Caterpillar ish. Yeah. Well, wow, we have 4 already. Let's look at the first place list because there is a first place list. So it's really just the main cards from Blangmire, the moons, and then Caterpillar after that. What is it? What? I'm assuming this isn't supposed to be there. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a different card. So Tiafal, we got the Blind Girl, we got the Moon, obviously 4, NKO order, the new grade 1 that that's in the new set, the new grade 2, which this is Zamoog. I'm pretty sure this is Zamoog. I could be wrong. No, that's not Zamoog. Okay, I lied. That wasn't Zamoog. Is this Zamoog? Are you Zamoog? One of these is Zamoog. There you are, Zamoog. So Zamoog, this other grade 2, the Winged Knight, Kargas Fran. Holy crap! Hey, welcome in, Derp. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? And then yeah, obviously Persona. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I'm assuming it's supposed to be something else. Let me see another list that might help. Well, here's Peptism's list. So this is the list that was running the 1 moon, and people are like, oh my god, why are you running 1 moon? And the guy was like, bro, I just didn't have it. So yeah, so here is, I guess the other one, I don't know what the one of is. So Teofall. These are 4 Teofalls, 4 dog, 4 Lugger grade 1. Basically double on these, 1 less of this. They're running the Lyle here just as an extra bind, since you do have the bind to work with. And then yeah, it's like I said, it's a pretty standard build. I don't think it's anything too spicy. Extra attack on later turn plus persona. It's supposed to be Calibri. Oh, Calibri. Oh, it actually is Calibri. I thought this was, for some reason I thought this was an undercover card. It's Calibri. Oh, that's pretty good. Hi, welcome in. How is the deck brewing looking? We're just looking at results. We're not really, I wouldn't really classify this as deck brewing, but we're just wondering. Hi, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're just vibing. Calibri is interesting. Is Calibri still stupid expensive? Maybe I gotta try that out. I kind of like that. Okay, he's not that expensive, guys. It's cheap. Oh, I kind of want to buy it. I genuinely, I thought this is the undercover card. I genuinely didn't realize this was Calibri. It's been that long since I've seen this card. Remember, blank plus persona is like 25k to front row. Yeah. That's spicy. Ooh. This is that counterbossed a lot. Hold on. UCB boy. Oh, only for the first effect. Hold on. Let's read this. One sec. Oh, no. I need the translation. Okay. Counterblast, bind 4 from blah blah blah. Yada yada. Da. Oh, no. Moon, call card, moon, crit. Choose 1 card from damage to keyway. Okay. It doesn't CB a lot. Okay, I was just curious. I was curious to see where the CB is. Let's see. This one says, this one does counterblast. This is Zamug. La. Counterblast, look at top 2. Choose 1 to hand put. Oh my god, it's dog with a counterblast on it. That's crazy. This one's energy blasts are so blast. Oh, this is the searcher for the card. This is the moon searcher. I'm pretty sure this is Akatsuki. I'm pretty sure it literally just means moon. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that just means moon. Okay, maybe it doesn't mean moon. What does it mean? Well, maybe I'm just wrong. Dawn. Okay, it's close enough. It means dawn or daybreak. I've heard Akatsuki before, so I'm like, okay, I know it's something related to the sky. Does it have the grade 1 technically for countercharger? True. Wait, hold up. Oh, you're so right. It's right there in the text. Written in beautiful stuff. You're so right. Go into the rescue. Yeah. Town over. That's interesting. So this is out of all the Phantom decks that I've personally been interested in, this has been one of them. So the Calibri's kind of spicy. They're also running Budget Moon, I noticed, over the Classic Moon. I'm assuming they just didn't have the funds for the other one, which is valid. It is expensive. Let's see what top 16 looks like. I'm actually kind of curious. This is Nagoya. They got going on. Oh my god, the only thing I don't like is this. It's so... Wait, 6-7. I think someone actually made a meme about this. 6-7. Oh god. Get the brain rot out of my head. Oh, they're also running Calibri. Oh no, the cook is getting out. The cook is getting out, guys. Buy your Calibris if you're gonna play the deck while you can. I'm like 95% sure once people catch on, this is gonna go up because this is a really hard card to find. Like this is like what set is this? Set 7 of the original overdress. I guess one of us was big braining. I heard about Katsuki and immediately thought of Naruto. That's fair. I don't watch Naruto. I've only watched like the first episode. Don't hurt me, please. I watched the anime, but I can't get into Naruto. Is it that I'm not playing Bling anymore? Thanks a lot. What do you mean? Should I buy them out? No! Don't buy them out. Just buy your copies if you really want them. I think it's a good one of. Like, luckily enough, you don't need 4. Right? So, you don't need 4 of them. Did I ruin the starter for you? Everyone, I'm sorry for everyone that started, but yeah, it's luckily enough. Like, obviously, you're not playing 4 of it in your deck, so I mean, that's the upside. It shouldn't be too bad. I just hate when people like go like, oh my god, this card's gonna be relevant. Bye. Oh, here I go. Wee. All of these, they're all mine. All of them. Let's go to page 2. Oh, it's $50. It's mine too. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, what? That's crazy. Another 3? Yeah, let's go. What does my cart look like? $100 bazillion? Yeah, $100 bazillion? Just oh, it's only 400. It's only $400. It's external tangerine. Didn't you know? I'm trying to buy out Calibri here. You see? Bye. Look at all these buys. I'm joking. I'm definitely not. I'm not buying any of this. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, I promise. I'm crazy for other cards. See, look at all the stuff I was considering buying. Look at all these considerations I've made in the past. There's some rest of us. Have you seen the Mystic card for Varga, but no new Varga? The card reads really good. Cope. Only 400. It's only 400, guys. Come on. That's like 2/3 of a One Piece box. Like, it's not that bad. It's just $400. Bye. Moon. Anyway, sorry. I swear I'm a normal person. I promise. Oh my gosh, I need to buy these. Like, realistically speaking, I actually need to get these. The Nebula Knights. I don't own any copies. Nebula. How are you doing, Pogu, by the way? I like how I look up Nebula and I get Star Vader, Nebula Lord, Dwagon, Link Joker. Gosh, it's so weird seeing old Vanguard cards now because they feel so like out of touch now. Before I've seen old Vanguard card, and I'm like, I could cook with this. But now I've seen old Vanguard card, and I'm like, man, I can't do anything with that. I have class in 20 minutes, so chilling here. It's all good. I need to be ending stream soon because this was supposed to be a test stream, which thankfully it's working. Hooray! Both YouTube and Twitch. Nothing's breaking. Yay! So, but I will be streaming again in a couple days, so stay tuned. You know what, guys? Can we quickly talk about how dog shit this deck is? Like guys, listen. I like this deck. Genuinely, I think this deck is cool. I think it's so spicy. And then I try it, and I put in the new cards, and I throw it into some kind of simulator, and I'm like, why does this suck? Like, I tried it on CFA and Cardfight Connect, and I was like, what do you mean I have the Persona ride and have a full board to do everything? Hi, Cat. Welcome back. Hello, Bean. Yeah, you don't want to be held, as per usual. Yeah, you don't like this, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, this is happening. You're just gonna have to accept it. She hates it here. Okay, wait, you gotta go on the big screen. You gotta go back on the big screen. Look at that grumpy face. Look how grumpy. So usually I use CFA, but I've recently been trying out Cardfight Connect. It's been really fun. Look at this grumpy baby. Look at this grumpy turd. There's a cat trying to attack my stuff down. I have another cat like by my feet. Oh yeah, she's a little baby. Looking for a way to test outside of so I personally recommend, sorry, she did not want to be in my lap, just FYI. I've just recently started using Cardfight Connect. I actually made a tweet about it earlier today, which I said for Gallus here. Are you trying to take my mouse? Hold on. 1 second. All right, this is cat number 2. This one's trying to take my mouse. Yeah, I literally watched it disappear. I was like, wait, I need that. You go over there. I have a chair next to me that the cats tend to sleep on. Anyway, read the card. No wonder I forgot the deck existed. There's nothing interstellar about those nights. Oh yeah, so anyway, go back to Card Fight Connect. So I recently... Oh, thank you. Hi. Thank you, Alter. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's 3 in my room right now. There's one sleeping. There's the baby I was holding, then there's the other baby that was attacking my my mouse. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, I had a camera at some point that had a cat that had was showing the cats this way. But yeah, he's just sorry. My room's kind of messy right now. Hi. I see he's just chilling. He's just licking himself like cats like to do, I guess. That is sort of what cats tend to do. And then there's another one, you can't really see it through here, but there's another one kind of hanging out over there. I have 2 little brothers now. They're 9 months old. They don't look it, but they're 9 months old. Then I have Banya, who's a Persian Selkirk Rex mix, and she's a little bit older. She's like 3 years. She's officially an adult cat as of this month. But anyway, back to Card Fight Connect. So I just started using Card Fight Connect because I recently started talking to some of my friends more that I used to like test with a lot. Sorry, I'm fixing my thing, making sure it looks normal. I think I kind of moved the camera a little bit. It's fine. We're fine. But yeah, and I really like it. I actually really like Card Fight Connect a lot. I think it's actually really fun to use. And then I used to use CFA a lot. That was like my main way to test. I would build decks in there, kind of play a couple games, see how I feel about the deck. Write your chatters live. I actually want to do that. I want to, that's actually why I tweeted about it. I was curious to see how many people actually use it. Or correct when we focused on the cats. Oh, you're so right, Dad. You're so right. I want to, I mean, I could probably move the chair. I'm your little bean. Come join. Come join the stream. There you go. There you go. That's Artie or Artemis. You guys can watch him lick. Yeah, I'll move myself a little bit. There we go. That cat's just doing their thing, hunting mice, even if it's the wrong kind of mouse. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend it. I can't remember how I got sent the link, but yeah, it's really good. The catch is, but yeah. But yeah, I wanna do a stream where I play people kind of like I used to do back in the day. It just became peak. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just licking himself. He's just a little licker back there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it that way, but he's just chilling. His brother is sleeping on the couch, but he's kind of like in the corner, so he's like hard to see. His brother's a little baby. Yeah, I've been enjoying them a lot. I have my 20-year-old cat passed away last year, and this has been helping a lot. This has been helping. Did anyone clip that? No, swap positions with him. True. Put him in the chair. Come here, baby. Come here. Why are you trying to paw my hand? All right. Shine. The mic right there. Yeah. Yeah, talk to the mic. There you go. No, right there. That. You over there. Over there. He just wants my hand. He wants to lick my hand. All right, guys, welcome to the cat stream. You gotta meow. You gotta tell the people about how Nebula Night sucks. he's like, I'm not having it. On my hand. He's so confused. He was like, Mama, what are you doing? Like, yeah, we need to know your deck list. He's like, Mama, I just want to lick you. Look at this cat. Look at this innocent being. Alright, I'm gonna put you back down. Yeah, you're just gonna keep licking me? You're just gonna keep licking me, yeah? He likes to lick. Alright, Kitty. Let's put you back in the camera. Here you go. Oh, you can have my hand. Here you go. Alright. I love this cat. He's actually one of the nicest cats I've ever had. As Banya, she's great. It's like she is the most interesting cat I've ever had, but she's very She's a very on her terms type of cat. Whereas this one, he just does not care. He just does not care what I do. He is so kind. And his brother's really kind too. Oh, there goes Banya. Speaking of, there she goes. Bye, Banya. Aw. Oh my gosh, I love cats. I try to get to meow, but he doesn't really meow. He kind of goes like, eh. And that's it. That's all you get out of him. Like, you would just be like, food? And he'll be like, eh. It's not, I don't really classify it as meowing. All right, fam. I did promise, I don't want to end stream, but I did promise that I would close out my stream kind of soonish, because I do have plans with someone later. Well, it's not really someone, it's my boyfriend. Let's be real. I don't talk to anyone else. I don't have friends. I'm kidding, I have friends. Anna has 2 cats. The male one adores me and he likes to follow me around and stuff, and then the girl despises me, likes to point and leave the room I just entered. Yeah, some cats will do that. Cats are interesting. I don't know. And no, it hasn't been a year since Crystal died. It happened last year. She died in August, so it's been 7 months. It's been 7 months since she's passed away. I'm still not taking it very well. I'm trying my best to kind of like, but I still sometimes randomly cry in the middle of the night. I'm so sorry that happens to you. All right. We are gonna have to end it here, but it's okay. I will be back. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I just sometimes struggle streaming specifically Vanguard. That's like been my issue. But I do want to stream specifically like more card fighty connect things. So I kind of want to do a stream next time where we just play a bunch of games with a bunch of decks. That's sort of my goal. So hopefully that'll come up. I didn't get a chance to tell you about how much I hate Nebula Knight, and I'm sorry. But I hate this deck so much. This deck sucks. It's so weenie butts. I thought it was cool, and then I tried it and it was dookie. No friends, heartbreak. Are you still playing the Gundam TCG? I'm playing. I'm not spending my entire time into it, but I'm casually enjoying it right now. It's just casual right now. And no friends, heartbreak. That's crazy. We're gonna go find someone to raid real quick. Sorry for ending a little bit earlier. I normally stay up to like 10ish or so, but I did make a promise, and I want to go back on my promises. Yeah, I like Gundam. I've actually been getting more into it because of reasons I can't necessarily say right this second, but I'll talk about it a little bit later in the future. There's some stuff happening, but it's future stuff. I can't necessarily talk about it right this second because it's not finalized yet, but just stay tuned. Is basically the best way to put it. Good things are happening. It's nothing bad. It's all good stuff. So the future is bright. But yeah, I'll talk about it later on when I can. I can't really necessarily talk about it right now. It's like this right now. It's spinning. But things are happening. Well, yeah, I'm trying to find someone to raid. If you guys have suggestions, feel free. I'm gonna look right now and see if there's anyone I want to raid. I want to find someone new to raid, someone I haven't raided before, because I used to raid gotta swap this a little bit. I used to raid a bunch of my friends, but I just want to raid someone else. I want to raid like a Vanguard player or something. Let's see. There's a person named Gundam who apparently is about to start, but I don't know anything about them. Period. I usually I do like a vibe check usually. So let me see here. Looks like they sometimes do other stuff, but looks like they're doing Vanguard specifically today. Let me see if there's anyone else. It really is just the 2 of us streaming right now. Let me see. Let me just look up card fight Vanguard to see what I get. Hi Zara, I'm about to leave. I'm sorry. Well, it was nice to see you. Someone's on EX, which I'm assuming that's just... Is someone actually playing card fight Vanguard EX? Is that actually EX? Oh my god, it's actually EX. That's crazy. What? I didn't even know people still play that game. Look at how are you, Zira? How's everything? I was playing Deer Days. Yeah, I have to cut it a little bit earlier today. I try to find someone to raid. I missed the stream. It's okay. There's I mean there's always the VOD. It was a pretty chill stream this time around. I don't want to send you guys like someone I don't even know if they're like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who to send you guys to. What does one do? What does one send you guys? None of the people I normally watch are streaming right now. That's the unfortunate part. Do I just... I don't know. I don't know. Do I just risk it? Do I just risk it on a random person? I don't want to send you guys to Deer Days either. Like, Deer Days 1, you know? I mean, it's probably not that bad. I know someone's been speedrunning Deer Days recently. Let me do a vibe check real quick. Let's do a vibe check. Why is it silent for me? Is it supposed to be silent? See you later. Yeah, see ya. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Deer Days and we're just gonna pray. We're just gonna pray. Me and Artie, we're gonna pray. Everyone say bye to Artie. I'm gonna set this up real quick. Little baby Artie. Oh god, I haven't done this in so long that I forgot how to do it. Hold up. Oh no. Raido. Thank you, Daz, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I'm very happy to see everyone here. It was super nice. It was a super chill stream. I loved it. Oh my god, I still have a Katsuki as my freaking... I hate it here. It's still... I still have that as my copy. The moon! The dawn! Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all. I'm starting the raid. Apparently it's intended for certain audiences, so I guess be careful. I already started the raid. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I will be streaming in 2 days. It's gonna be pretty late at night, just a fair warning, because I'm streaming with someone overseas. Hopefully that'll go well. We're gonna have to find out. They know a little bit of English, but not that much, but it's mainly V Premium that we'll be playing. But I think it'll be a fun throwback to older formats of Vanguard, so we're doing that together. They haven't posted about it yet, so I'm not gonna go too far into it, but basically I'll be playing some V Premium in 2 days. It'll be Friday night around 9-10 p.m. Eastern time, so check it out. On that, guys, hopefully the gaming cyber person is chill. Sending them to y'all, so yeah. But deuces, see y'all in a future thing. I'll be back soon. Hopefully I'll keep this more standard, but yeah. Bye bye. How do I end my stream? Oh my god, it's been so long. How does one end stream? Oh hey, they start. I heard their voice this time. Oh yeah. Anyway, where's my stream end button? It's been so long, guys. It's been too long. I found it. Bye guys. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.